For the last month, I've committed to posting every single day on TikTok, and I've committed to posting every single day for the next 6 months as well. So in this video, I'm going to explain why I'm spending so much time and energy on TikTok and why I think it is the most important social network of the next 3 years. Let's get into it. Look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I discovered TikTok. It is by no means a new platform. Gary Vaynerchuk has been screaming about using TikTok for years, but I'm feeling like just now it's starting to get picked up in a lot more serious business sense. It actually takes me back to my old days when I first got started in internet marketing, and I was trying to do some stuff on Instagram with influencers back in 2010, 2011, and it was very similar to what TikTok is now. Businesses were kind of like, yeah, I've heard about it, but I don't really see how if I put money into it, I'm going to get my money out. And that seems to be the crux of the problem with TikTok is businesses look at TikTok as very immature. For young kids, they just want to get on there and dance. However, TikTok is maturing before our eyes, and it is officially a social network that's a powerhouse. However, I think the confusion again around TikTok comes from businesses not really seeing an entry point for how that they can use it as a true marketing platform without having to get on there and do voiceovers and dancing and just stupid shit like that. So before I get into the 5 reasons why I'm spending so much of my time and resources building content for TikTok, I want to quickly explain to you what TikTok is and what TikTok is not. Hey, real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post weekly content only for my subscribers, like links to my private Slack channel, office hours, and free access to marketing templates and tools. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. That's it. So let's start with what it's not. TikTok is not going to be a great direct response platform. In other words, you're not just going to go on there and start posting content about your business and expect to get leads or sales, especially if you're in the B2B space. If you're in the e-commerce space or you're in the product space, it's a little bit different because product content can tend to go viral. If you're doing like a cooking video or discovering new products on Amazon, I see those going viral all the time. It's kind of like on Shark Tank. You won't see an attorney get on Shark Tank. They won't give them that much of a platform because the interest level isn't there. But if you have a product, clothing, apparel, anything in that lines that's much more e-commerce, TikTok is a much more natural fit for you. From a B2B point of view, it's not going to be a place that you're going to go on there and just start scraping leads off left and right like you might on like an Instagram or a YouTube, for example. And the reason is because the content is much different. The intent on TikTok is much different, and I'll talk more about that as we go through it. So when you get on TikTok, you have to adjust your expectations, especially if you're on the B2B side like I am. The way that I'm approaching TikTok is not as a direct marketing, I need to generate leads on this or I'm getting off the platform ASAP. It's much more of a top funnel reach and awareness play. This is an important conversation that I have with clients all the time that are in direct response marketing or looking for more leads off social media or from any part of their marketing. They wonder why their ads aren't working. They've got a great offer, they've got some great content, but they're not really hitting that lead quality, that lead score, that lead cost that they need from their advertising. And I tell them all the time, it's because this is all that you're doing. You have spent 0 time investing in your brand. You spent 0 time investing in your personality. People outside of these ads have no idea who you are. So why would they care about what you have to say? Why would they take interest in your offer? When I take a step back and look at my 2 companies that thrive off of leads, that only grow off of direct response ads and leads, 75% of those leads that come in when they talk to our salesperson say, oh, I've been following around for a while. I've seen his videos here. I follow him here. I saw him give a talk here and there. I listened to a podcast. They have some level of familiarity that's been building for weeks, months, years, even in some cases, before they decide to take action to actually become a lead and have a conversation with us. If you're just going direct response to them and they have no idea who you are, what you have to offer, any value that you provide to them, it's going to be a much tougher sale, and the lead is just not going to be as good as it was as if they found you on TikTok and then pathed to your YouTube and then found some chunkier content and then got into your ecosystem. TikTok is the perfect top funnel platform where, yes, it is much more high level. Yes, it is not as chunky and meaty as some of the other direct response tactics out there, but it is the easiest and fastest way to spread your reach and get in front of as many people as possible at the very top of the funnel before they're in market. Bring them into your ecosystem, convince them with other content, and then turn them into highly qualified sales leads. And if you're sitting there rolling your eyes, make sure you watch these next 5 reasons for really why TikTok is so powerful, why I'm spending so much time and energy there, and why I think TikTok is the social network of the next 3 to 5 years that you're gonna need to focus on no matter what business model that you're in. So reason number 1 why I'm pushing a lot of attention onto TikTok is because of the type of content. And I specifically look at this against Instagram. You go on Instagram and you scroll down and it's a museum of everyone's best life, even though they're probably not actually living that best life. Like, people post this stuff like it's actual real life just to post a stupid, it's just fake, right? And that's what's so beautiful about TikTok is raw, it's natural, it's organic. You have to go on there and create. You have to go on there and tell a story. You have to have something of value to provide the world. That's not just some picture with a bunch of fake likes boosted behind it with a bunch of bots commenting on it. Instagram is becoming a wasteland. It's becoming a wasteland fast. That type of content is not only eroding who you are as a person, because you're sitting there scrolling down, and whether you like it or not, humans just naturally, we subconsciously compare ourselves to other circumstances. This is where FOMO comes from, right? We're comparing what we're currently doing now to what somebody else is doing now, quote unquote, living their best life. It's not healthy for you mentally, and you have to understand that. And when you move to TikTok and you actually start scrolling down TikTok, you're like, damn, this content is actually good. I'm actually laughing. I'm actually getting value from this. I actually feel like I'm much more connected to this person than, again, some fake life thing that's just all over Instagram. I'm just completely off Instagram right now. It's just a completely waste of time. It's so fake, and it's just not really anything value to my life anymore. So I've actually cut that pretty much out completely. I don't post on there. I actually don't post my TikTok content on there either. I'm going specifically after a TikTok-based audience because that's the type of future that I want to create for myself in this space. And that feeds me into reason number 2 why I'm pushing so much energy into TikTok. And that's because of the actual reach and exposure that you get on the platform organically without having to pay for it. Instagram algorithm is all over the place. Really difficult to get visibility there. It's just very crowded. Everyone wants to be there. Everyone's creating the same type of content. It's really tough to stand out. LinkedIn is probably the only other platform that you can get that type of organic reach, but it's a much different audience. Really great for B2B stuff, but it's also a different type of content, requires copywriting, a whole different side of the brain than what's happening on TikTok. TikTok is all video based. The only thing that you can do is create short videos, and the content style on TikTok is very specific as well. This has been one of the main ways that TikTok has attracted so many creators to the platform, is by actually allowing them to get in front of people, in front of audiences that are not actually following them. This incentivizes them to create more. It also helps them build their audience and actually extract value back out of the platform, not just giving back into it. You can spend a ton of time and energy creating content on Instagram and get absolutely nowhere because the algorithm will just show you to nobody. As opposed to TikTok, you can post your first video on there. The first video that I posted got almost 1,000 views with no followers to my account. It's pretty incredible, actually. Which feeds into reason number 3 why I'm spending so much time and energy on TikTok, which is how the algorithm is actually feeding content to people. It focuses on the interest graph as opposed to the friends graph. So for example, on Instagram, you only get content on your feed from people that you follow. Whereas on TikTok, it doesn't matter who you follow. They're serving you content on your feed based on what your interests are, based on what you've engaged with. And my hypothesis is also based on what they see within your phone, because I've gotten content on TikTok that I haven't seen before based on what my phone has heard me, or based on what I typed in my phone, or based on my purchase history. So the content that I'm actually getting there is much more relevant to me, because what happens with people is that your friends in real life are not always your friends online, right? You see this especially during the election season. I don't know how many people you had to unfollow too and mute and just kind of cut out of your life because of their crazy opinions on what was happening that they actually had no impact on. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. TikTok doesn't do that. TikTok just cares about you and what you want to consume. And the more that you consume, the better that your feed gets. And I'm telling you, the type of content there is so much better. People are actually putting time and energy into the content that they create there, into the stories that they're telling there. It's funny, it's engaging, it's shareable. Unlike Instagram, where you're like, okay, another high-res pic. Okay, another high-res pic. Okay, another pic that you posted from your vacation 3 months ago, acting like you're still on vacation. It's just garbage. Instagram's a freaking wasteland. I hate it. TikTok doesn't do that. It's much better for your psyche. It's also just a much better platform for creators to go on there and actually get in front of people without having to have a massive list of followers. So you can still go viral. You can still get a bunch of attention and attract people to you with having 0 followers just based on the content that you're creating, which again, I'm going to walk you through another video. So make sure to subscribe to my channel to understand how to do that. So reason number 4 why I'm pushing all in on TikTok is the ad platform. I cannot tell you how much headache I've had to deal with Facebook ad platform and Instagram ads over the last year, between random account shutdowns where they tell you nothing. They just cut off everything, cut off your cards, cut off everything, whatever. They don't give a shit. They have absolutely no support. They do not pick up the phone. They do not answer email. Facebook does not care about you at all. Yet you're spending $50,000 plus a month on there, and you can't even get somebody on a DM to help you out with why your ads are getting shut down. They are constantly changing targeting. Facebook is under tremendous pressure and attack from outside sources. They're removing all sorts of audiences. It's getting nearly impossible to track anything post iOS 14. It's really hard to understand where your money's going. Now, don't get me wrong, we still spend a lot of money on Facebook and Instagram ads because they work for us, because we've got a really good system. But when we try and bring on a new client into that atmosphere, it's just a nightmare. TikTok, however, is simple. Literally within a few clicks, you got an ad account up and running. They've got support there. They're helping you out. The platform, I ain't even mad at them. It literally looks, they literally ripped Facebook's exact campaign, ad set, and ad structure and just put it into TikTok. It's the exact same experience as running Facebook ads, just a whole lot easier on TikTok. It's cheaper, the results are better. The content is different, but it doesn't require copy. You just got to put video up, which kind of saves you time on Facebook because you got to write copy and all that different stuff. The platform is maturing fast, and it's definitely something to watch, especially if you're in the e-commerce or product space. B2B is still getting there. It will pick up as you mature, and as you build more of an organic following, it'll get easier. But again, I'll be doing a follow-up video on TikTok ads as well, so make sure to subscribe to check that out. Reason number 5 why I'm all in on TikTok and migrating off of Instagram is because of the support that TikTok provides. They have invested so much into people who communicate, who reach out, who help you set up an ad account, who help you create content there. Again, with Facebook, you cannot get in contact with anybody. You could be spending $10 million a day on Facebook. They don't give a shit. You cannot get in contact with them. They shut down your ad account. You're gone. You're off. You're ban-hammered. TikTok is completely different. You can actually talk to humans. They actually have an entire team that's there to help you create, get ads set up, walk you through step by step. TikTok literally has people that will help you set up your ads for free. It's incredible. Their support is amazing. They've invested in this and they know, and this is why they are quickly infringing on Facebook and especially Instagram and taking market share away and getting more and more mature because the content is better. It's much more pure. It's much more real. The platform is better. The reach is there. And the ad system is going to overtake Facebook very soon, mark my words. So that's all I got. Those are the 5 reasons why I'm pushing a lot of time and energy into TikTok now. Again, make sure that you like and subscribe to get the next videos where I talk about the actual strategy, how I'm creating videos, how I'm coming up with content ideas, how I'm getting so many views, and also a check-in on the progress of how are my videos performing over time as I post more and more on TikTok. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in that next video.